Alright, hey everyone. Okay, so welcome back to another unboxing slash review video, and today we're going to take a look at Sonic Mania Plus. And you might be thinking, wait a minute, didn't you just upload a video on Sonic Mania Plus? Haha! Yes, I did. But this is different. This isn't the Western version of Sonic Mania Plus. This is the Japanese Collector's Edition. Yeah! Japan got a different version to what we did, and it is awesome. Yeah, now I do have the Western version to hand here. Oh my goodness, there's quite a difference already. Yeah, the Japanese version is huge compared to this one. However, we do get the shiny cover. So yeah, occasionally I might sort of bring this in so we can compare the two different versions, but for now we're just going to focus on the Japanese version. Now, I will do a bit of a confession here. This was originally wrapped up in cellophane, and I did film myself taking it all off, and it looked really, really nice and pristine. And then I accidentally deleted that chunk of the video, so that's why we're doing it all again. So that's a thing I have to deal with now. I have to redo the whole video. But yeah, that's not a problem, because you get to see, and I get to point out things that I didn't see the first time round. So yeah, yay! Everyone's a winner, except for the cellophane. Okay, so first thing to point out is the box art is exactly the same as the Western version, and even the reverse is exactly the same as well, well, aside from the shininess. The only difference is obviously the legal info here is different than legal info here, and this version also tells you what is actually in the packaging, whereas this one does not. But yeah, otherwise it is exactly the same. Now, this is where the first major difference is. Oh, look at that! Yeah, it actually has a dust cover on it, and I was really surprised at that. But what's really cool is you take that off, and the underneath box art is exactly the same, but it's almost that Virgin box art in that there's no additional logos on it other than the game logo. Yeah, just check that out. So it doesn't say PlayStation 4 along the top, there's no rating, and even the Sega logo is gone, and I think that's really cool. That's a really nice touch there. But otherwise, oh yes, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, the back of the box as well is also different. Again, this isn't on the Western version. We got Tails, Sonic and Knuckles, and we got the Green Hill Zone, because of course we do, and Studiopolis. The other thing that I noticed, and you might be thinking, why have you already opened this? Because when this is all closed, it's very difficult to get it open, so I pre-opened it so I'm not messing around here. But yeah, it's quite snug and it's very hard to actually reopen. But when you actually do open it up there, oh, look at that, we've got a little Sonic and Tails on the flaps. Sorry Knuckles, you don't get that. And no, he's not on the bottom either, at least I don't think he is. Anyway, let's take a look at what you get inside this monstrous package. Okay, yeah, there is a little bit of cardboard in there, but it's just to make the game as high as the DVD case. DVD case, you're thinking, what's on the DVD? Haha, well, we'll see. Well, we'll put the game over there for just a moment, and we'll take a look at the actual art book. And what I will do is I will get the art book out of this version as well, just on standby. Now, now the first thing that I noticed is that the art book, it feels different to the Western version, which is by holding it, it feels lighter and there's something definitely different about it. Now, the actual contents of the art book itself, this was really interesting, I thought. They have not localized this for Japan. The contents are exactly the same as the Western version. It's even written in English, which I was very surprised at, because usually it does get either translated into Japanese or there will be some Japanese text in there, but there's absolutely none. It's not been localized at all. It is literally the Western art book. But there was one or two differences. Now, I'll get the big question out of the way. Does it have that Morse code? Yes, it does, but it is exactly the same Morse code. There's no difference there. But there are some subtle differences. Now, if I bring the Western version in, you might notice already it looks like there's a slight difference in the tone of the colouring. Well, what's actually going on is the cover on the Japanese version is a much more glossier print than this version, which hence the different well, the different tone. Now, whilst this looks brighter than this one, you can probably tell just here it's sort of reflecting the light a lot more than this one is. It has a glossy finish. And the other difference that I noticed, which I was quite interested in, the actual covers themselves. This one appears to be made of much more thicker cardboard material than this one does. It's much more lightweight. And as a result as well, the spine is slightly different on the Western version. And that'll become interesting in a moment. Because when you actually look at the spines, the Japanese version actually says Art of Sonic Mania, whereas the Western version does not. Sorry about the knock there on the camera. Yeah, and that I thought was interesting and a bit strange, because the Western version, is a lot thicker and the spine's much bigger, so I would have thought they could have actually got it on there, but they didn't, and I was quite surprised at that. And the other difference I noticed, this is a really nice touch, on the Western version we have the Western Sega logo, but on the Japanese version it's the Japanese Sega logo, and there's some printing differences down here as well. So the actual contents of the art book are exactly the same. I'll just quickly flip through this is the Western version, and this is the Japanese version. So yeah, the actual contents are identical, but there are some subtle differences. And which is my favourite? It's kind of mute. They both have the positives, I guess. It's not a big deal. They're both the same, pretty much. But anyway, let's put the Western version back over there. So yeah, that's the art book. It's exactly the same as the Western version, aside from the spine detail and the fact it's made of a slightly different material, but otherwise it is the same. Okay, so let's move on to this. Now, what is this? Look at that! How cool is that box art? Part of me, I really wish this was the box art for Sonic Mania Plus, the fact we've got Mighty and Ray on this, and Ray is awesome to play as in Mania. I absolutely love playing as Ray. He's really cool. But what is this? Original soundtrack? Wow! Yeah, this is it's the full soundtrack, I think, for Sonic Mania Plus. It has all the Sonic Mania tracks on here, and it even has the extra tracks that came with Plus, and I was really surprised at that. This is so cool. Now, I'm sorry about all the reflection that's going on, there's not much I can do about that, but when we open this up, oh, look at that! It's on 2 CDs! Yeah, it's a double disc soundtrack, and I was really surprised. I knew there was a soundtrack with it, I didn't realise it was on two discs, and we've got a small booklet here as well, and it is just the actual track list order. There's nothing different from the back of the box, but that is really nice that they've actually included that as well. Really, really cool. But yeah, that's that. And there's the CDs. Again, we got Green Hill and Studiopolis there. But this one also has a cool little party trick. It has reversible artwork. Oh, look at that! How cool is that? I've got to say, really good choice here. I think this is this Press Garden Zone? I can't remember I can't remember it. It's Press Garden, I think. Yeah, really cool to see the characters outside a zone which isn't green. Let's just put it like that. And we got... Sonic looks like he's just sort of jumping over nothing there, but either way, I really like this. I think this is really cool. Yeah, this is a really nice addition. And yes, we are going to put this into the DVD case this way round because I think it looks awesome. And again, we've got official artwork with... I just find this amazing that we've actually got some... suddenly there's a lot of merchandise with Ray and Mighty on it. You know what this actually reminds me of? The fact it's like this now. And I don't know why, but this looks like it could just fit in like a DVD shop. You know, it almost looks like the artwork and the art style and the fact it's around a DVD. It looks like it could be... this is going to sound funny because obviously Sonic Mania Adventures is out, but imagine for a minute you saw this in a DVD shop. You'd probably think it was a TV show. It does look like one of those cover images off a TV show. That's not a bad thing. It's not... is it a good thing? I don't know. But yeah, it just reminds me of that a lot. It reminds me a lot of like a an old VHS cover or a DVD cover from like TV show episodes or something. But yeah, it's really cool. Alright, so now let's actually move on to the game, and I'll bring back the this version as well on standby, because we'll take a look at that as well in just a moment. Now the box art again is the same as the Western version, and as the bigger package cover, there's no difference there. But inside, oh, we have a disc. Yes, we've got a disc in there, but this one actually has a proper manual, sort of. Yeah, manual. Manual. Yeah. Why did I say manual in so many different accents? I don't know. But yeah, we actually have a proper manual in this one, in that it actually tells you how to play the game. And I've noticed that with a lot of Japanese games, even if it's just a slip of paper, it will tell you how to play the game. Now, we do have some legal and safety information in there. But we've got this as well. Look, a move list. At least I'm pretty sure it's a move list. At first I thought this was a small character bio thing, but I'm pretty sure it's a move list because we've got Knuckles on here twice. But the thing that I thought was very strange was we see all the characters' signature moves, but for Tails, he's swimming, he's not flying, and I thought that was really weird how, you know, it's not him flying. But yeah, that's really cool. And I'm guessing as well that these will be, these instructions will be different if you have the Xbox 3... Was there an Xbox 360? Not an Xbox 360, Xbox One version in Japan? I think there was. I'm pretty sure there was a Switch version, so I'm guessing this will be different if you've got those. But yeah, and now we get to the thing which I think you all are really curious at. So this has a reversible cover as well, and it is awesome. Look at that! How cool is that? This is what I wanted on the Western version. I know it's done in the Japanese style, but that is just so much cooler. I love that. The only downside is, again, I wish Ray and Mighty were on the front. That's the only thing I wish was different. But look at that. That is just awesome. And again, I really like this artwork, but I'm sorry, I think the Japanese version is better. I really do. So anyway, let's put this in the case the right way round, where it belongs. Oh, look at that, that looks gorgeous. Oh, look at that. That is so cool. That's just amazing. I love that. That's really cool. And the back of it, oh, it just looks so much, look at this, it's so much better. There's just no contest. The Japanese version is just better in every way. Oh, sorry. I know, it's just like, it's you versus the guy she told you not to worry about. Yay, internet meme. Yeah, now there are some cool little things I've noticed on this as well. Like, it even says at the top, Mega Drive cartridge. We have on the side here the old Mega Drive logo for Japan. And we've got... oh, look at this! Look on the barcode! The barcode has etched into it Sonic, Tails and Knuckles. That's so cool! And it has the old... oh, what were they called? I can't remember, like the icons that told you what the game was like, roughly. Oh man, at least I think that's the old version. I don't know, I haven't looked at a Japanese game for a while. But this is just so cool, there's so much going on here. This for me is the best. This is the best cover by far. But yeah, sorry, I do still like you, but I love this one. Okay guys, I think that's all I can say on this. Again, I'll just sort of bring everything as best I can into shot so you can see. Yeah, this is a very substantial collector's edition. It's weird, there's not a lot in here, but what is in here is absolutely awesome. I mean, the fact that you get the soundtrack complete on its own is a huge plus, and it's a reversible cover as well. So again, that's a huge plus as well. But it's the fact that the box art for this one is just so much better than the Western version. It's just blows it out the water. It's so much cooler. So yeah, guys, that is Sonic Mania Plus, the Japanese Collector's Edition. Thanks very much for watching. If you liked this video, hit the thumbs up button so I know you like it and it'll encourage me to do more videos. And don't forget as well to click the subscribe button and the little bell icon next to it so you will actually get notified when I upload some stuff. And also, you can continue the adventures with me on Twitter. Yes, I'm on Twitter now. My Twitter details are down there in the description. Please give me a follow and say, hey, it's you, or something along those lines. And yeah, I'll say hey back, because I like to post jokes and stuff I find on there. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, hit the like button. Yay, do all that stuff and shabazz. And thanks very much for watching again, guys, and hope to see you again next time. Goodbye.